Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to use UTC offset and fixed offset while handling datetime objects. So first we'll see UTC offset. So this works only with time zone aware datetime objects. So time zone awareness. So they have a TZ info attribute. So that means while creating datetime object, we should have passed time zone information. So that is called time zone aware. So it returns a none if the datetime object is naive. So naive means we are passing manually. It is like passing like this manually. And so here we passed only date and time and we are not passed any TZ info. So that is this one. So in those cases, it returns none because we're not passing any time zone info. So that's why it passes none. So the UTC offset method in Python is used with datetime objects to return the offset of the local time from UTC time. So that means it will do the difference between local time and UTC time. So this is useful when working with different time zones. So the UTC function is used to return time delta object that represents difference between local time and UTC time. So this range, so the range of UTC offset is, so if our offset is this one and it is less than or equal to minus 24 and less than or equal to plus 24. If the offset is east of UTC, then it is considered as positive. And if the offset is west of UTC, then it is considered as negative. Since there are 24 hours per day, so minus time delta 24 and plus time delta 24 are the largest values possible. So if you see syntax UTC offset, so this function does not accept any parameter inside. Okay, so this only UTC offset, and what it returns is time delta object representing the time, the difference between local time and UTC time. Now we'll see with some examples. So here what I'm doing, so handling none on naive datetime object. So here I'm importing datetime and importing pytz module. So first I'm calling datetime.now. That means I'm generating our local date and time. So I'm printing this and parallelly printing my time zone name and time zone info. So this is my local time. So since I'm not passed any time zone info here, so it is not added here and it printing time zone name and time zone info as none. And if you try to print UTC offset, that is DT for this particular time zone. If I try to print UTC offset, it giving as none because we're not passed any time zone here. So it's same thing, it is telling that here output is none because now function returns date and time in UTC format. So hence difference between local time and UTC time is none. Okay. So next, how to handling naive datetime. So this is not naive datetime. This is handling none. Handling none with local time. Local date time. So this is a naive time. So because we are manually passing, no, this will call as naive date time. So that is this one. And since we are not passing time zone info, so it printing time zone name as none and time zone info as none. And what is UTC offset? Since we don't have time zone info, it giving you none. Next, what we are doing, UTC offset with UTC time zone. So here what I'm doing, I'm passing manually datetime value And apart from that, I'm adding time zone info, UTC time zone info. So TZ info equal to time zone dot UTC. So if I print this one, see this is my date time. Since I'm passing time zone as UTC, it adding time zone value as +00. And this is my time zone name. That is this one, time zone name. And if I try to print UTC offset for this, it giving you 0 because here UTC value is 00. So that's why it giving you 0. So same thing it is mentioning here as an offset of 0 hours relative to UTC. So UTC offset returns time delta of 0. So I think that means time difference between local time. That means this time and UTC time. So we are getting 0 hours. Next, what we are doing, getting the UTC offset of a time zone. So first I'm printing my local time zone. That is this one, date and time. And for local time, I'm converting to this Asia or Tokyo time zone by using pytz dot time zone. So here I'm calling pytz module dot time zone. I'm pausing this particular time zone. So if I print this, see this one adding 9 hours. This is my this time zone value. That means plus 9 hours. And if you see here date time now, and pytz. Okay, so and if you see UTC offset here, so for this value, if you see UTC offset, that is 9 hours. So that means this one and this one, if you see plus 9 hours is no, that UTC offset showing 9 hours. Okay, so next what we'll do, I'm taking one more example. So here I'm passing manually. Time delta, I'm passing manually. So time zone, time delta of -5 hours. So that -5 hours I'm passing here for this time zone, date and time. So this date and time I'm getting first. Since I'm passing this hours -5, so here I'm getting -5. And what is the time zone name? What is my this time zone name? This time zone name is this one, UTC -5 hours. And what is my time zone info? That is this one, UTC -5. Because we manually given no time delta -5. So that's why it's telling UTC -5. And if you see this UTC offset, it telling -1 day 19. So if you see here in Python, sometimes see here, UTC offset, it shows some hours. Normally, generally, it shows hours, or sometimes it will show -1 day 19. So which is mathematically the same as -5 hours. Okay, so similar way is showing here. So instead of this -5 hours, it's showing -1 day, this one. So which is equivalent to -5 hours. Okay, so next UTC offset with a time zone aware date time. So time zone aware date time is, so I'm passing here time zone, time delta. So earlier I given only hours equal to -5. So here I'm giving hours equal to 5 and minutes equal to 30. So that means 5 hours, 30 minutes. So I'm trying to pass time zone offset of UTC plus 5 hours, 30 minutes. So this is my date and time, and I'm passing time zone info as this one, that is this one, 5 hours, 30 minutes. And if I try to print this one, time zone name and time zone info, see up to here, this is my date and time. See here, 12:00. This is my date and time. And this one, to this, I'm adding time zone of plus 5 hours, 30 minutes. That is this one, 5 hours, 30 minutes. And since we are manually passing this time zone name, that is this one, time zone name is UTC plus 5 hours 30 minutes. Similar way, TZ time zone info also this one. And if you see UTC offset, so whatever we have 5 hours 30 minutes, here it is giving. Next, we are using as time zone. So we are applying here as time zone, then calling UTC offset. So first I'm creating manual date time and I'm converting to UTC time zone dot UTC. And if you see here 2025 3 12 322 and 1200. So that is the value passed here. And I'm converting to UTC time zone. So that is this one plus 00. And since I try to print this one, TZ name and TZ info, this is my time zone name. This is my time zone info, that is UTC. So next what I'm doing, I'm converting it to another time zone, that is UTC minus 5. So time zone, time delta, hours minus 5. So that I'm passing here. That means this value. So currently it is in UTC time zone. That means this value I'm changing to UTC minus 5. Okay. So for that, I'm defining this time delta as minus 5 hours. And this one I'm passing here on top of this by using this as time zone. So why I used as time zone here is I want to alter time also. So here what it doing, this UTC time zone, it converting to UTC minus 5 time zone. That means here plus 00 is there, no? This it converting to minus 5 hours. Since I used as time zone, it altering this time also. If you see here earlier, 12 is there, 1200. Since this is minus 5 hours, so 12 minus 5, that is 7 hours. So that means it altered from UTC time zone to UTC minus 5 time zone. And since I mentioned here time zone name and time zone info, this is my time zone name and this is my time zone info. And if I try to check this UTC offset, that is this one, minus 1 day, 19 hours. That is equivalent to this minus 5 hours. Okay, so that is this one. This is a explanation about this. So next what we are doing, UTC offset with PYTZ. Okay, so earlier here we used as time zone and as time zone. Okay, so here we are trying to use PYTZ module. So first what I'm doing, first I'm defining my time zone, America or New York. Then this time zone I am applying on this date time by using localized method. Okay, so this localized method why I'm using here. Here we can use as time zone method. But since I'm using PYTZ module, in PYTZ module, for converting time zones, this is the function localize. Okay, so if you are using inbuilt Python module, then you have to use this as time zone. Okay, so what it does is it will convert this particular date time to this particular time zone. So that means if I try to print, okay, so I'll try to print this one. What you will get? This value will get. So this value we are converting to this one, America, New York time zone. So that is this one, minus 1 day, 20 hours. That is this UTC offset. So otherwise we'll try to print this value also. See up to here this same 1200 and my America or New York time zone value is minus 4 hours. So whatever is showing minus 1 day, 20 hours, that is equivalent to 4. Earlier, if you see, we have 5 hours, that is equivalent to minus 1 day, 19 hours. So here minus 1 day, 20 hours, that is equivalent to 4 hours. Next, finding the offset of time. So here also I'm using pytz library. First, I'm trying to print local time. That is, this is my local time up to here. And this is my time zone name is none. Time zone info is none because I'm not passing any time zone info here. So next what I'm doing, this local time, I'm converting to this one, Asia Kolkata time by using localize method. Since I'm using here pytz module, we have to use localize. Okay, so after converting, so what we'll get is, so first we'll print this one, next we'll try to print this value also. Okay, so this is without time zone information, and this is after applying time zone, Asia, Kolkata. So this value is same, 12, 25, 24, this microseconds up to here it is same. Since we mentioned Asia, Kolkata time zone, that is plus 5 hours, 30 minutes. And now what is the UTC offset is this 5 hours, 30 minutes compared to UTC time. So why we are getting 5 hours, 30 minutes is it giving the difference between UTC time zone and this time zone. So what is our UTC time zone? Plus zeros. And what is it is here? Plus 5 hours 30 minutes. Now what is the difference between 5 hours 30 minutes minus 0? So that we are getting here 5 hours 30 minutes. Next, finding the offset of time. So here same thing, syntax is same. So only I changed is this time zone, Asia, Tokyo. So here also I'll try to print this one for better understanding. Aware one. So if I try to print this one and see this is my date time, my local time. See here without time zone, we are getting none, none. And next this one, what I'm doing, this time zone, this date and time, see it is same. I'm converting to Asia Tokyo. So Asia Tokyo is plus 9 hours. Okay, so next now what is the UTC offset? So that is 9 hours because UTC offset is plus 00 hours and our Tokyo time zone is plus 9. So plus 9 hours minus 0 hours, we are getting offset as 9 hours. Next, finding negative time offset. So here, first same thing I'm printing here, date and time. So here, what I'm doing, I'll try to print. Okay, so up to here, this date and time is same. Since I added time zone as America or Los Angeles, so that is minus 7 hours. So now what is my UTC offset? So here what I did is I given minus aware one dot UTC offset because if I see actual UTC offset here minus 7 is there, minus 7 hours and the actual UTC is 00. So that means 0 hours minus 7 hours. We will get normally minus 7 hours. Since I used minus here, we are getting 7 hours. So next we'll see what is the fixed offset. So here I'm using a replace method. So first I'm trying to create a naive datetime object without time zone. That is this one without time zone. Next, what I'm doing, I'm trying to add some fixed value that is hours 2. that is by using time zone, time delta of hours 2. So this one I am passing here by using replace method. So naive underscore dt, that is this one, this date time I am replacing with this value. So that means my actual date time is this one, and I am adding time zone of 2 hours, UTC plus 2. So that's why I'm getting plus 2 hours. Next, UTC offset with a fixed UTC offset. So here I used how much time delta hours 2. Here, what is the difference is this is same. I defined 2 hours here. This date time. This for this date time, I'm passing time zone. That is 2 hours. So that's why we are getting here 2 hours. And UTC offset. So UTC offset is 2 hours because UTC is 00 and minus this one 2 hours. So that difference we are getting here. So only difference is here I used replace method. So here I directly uh, passed time zone info here within this datetime object. So that is the only difference. So here you see, here we created time zone object with time delta of 2 hours. So the UTC offset for this datetime is 2 hours from UTC. So next, what I'm doing, I'm defining hours, 5 hours and 30 minutes by using time delta. So this time zone, that is UTC plus 5.5 hours. So that I'm passing here inside data object, TZ info equal to this. So time zone info is UTC plus 5 hours 30 minutes. That is this one, 5 hours 30 minutes. Next, what I'm doing is, see here and all I used manual addition like time delta by using time delta. So here what I'm doing, here I'm trying to use PyTZ module. So in PyTZ module, we have fixed offset, and inside that I'm passing seconds. So suppose I want to define Europe time zone with a 4.5 hours offset. Okay, so since we don't have, there is no direct Europe zone. So here what I'm doing is, if you convert 4 hours 30 minutes, we'll get in terms of minutes, 270 minutes. So that 270 minutes I'm passing here in this fixed offset. So this time, this minutes, I'm passing inside this our local time, date time dot now, and inside that I'm passing these minutes. So what it happens is it will add this time zone, 4 hours 30 minutes. Okay, so if you want 5 hours 30 minutes for our Asia Kolkata time zone, you can convert 5 hours 30 minutes to minutes, and that value you can pause it. So it will, here you will get 5 hours 30 minutes. Okay, so that's all about how to handle, how to get UTC offset and fixed offset on different time zones. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.